welcome to the GenX Glam Giveaway channel here on YouTube. It is great to see everyone, whether you're new, whether you're coming back. And I know some people are new. We had a wave of folks come in recently, took us over the 900 subbie mark. I never thought I would be there. Thank you to everyone that tunes in and sticks around and engages. I appreciate you. I've said it before, but I don't know if you really get it because I truly appreciate you. We're going to do all the things I asked in Fun February in one of my questions of the day when I was uploading a video every day asking questions of the day in Fun February. What kind of content do you want to see more of? I got like all kinds of replies. I got longer videos, which I was kind of like, oh my gosh, really? I don't know. Be careful what you wish for. I got, let's see some more hauls. Let's see, some more fashion maybe hauls, like purses, bags. Let's see some more just get ready with me chatty videos. And so that's what all of those things I'm going to cover today, all of those things. But before I go any further, I want to say happy International Women's Day to all my lovely ladies that tuning in now, in the future, whenever you watch this. I don't know if it'll be an evergreen video. Mine aren't really evergreen videos. I'm very much day to day. If you're new to the channel, I'm a mom in the basement. I'm your host. I have a glam station down here that I've cobbled together. This is my break room. This is where I get some peace in mind. I do have teenage sons that sometimes invade and are like, what's up? And but we shouldn't be invaded today. We shouldn't be invaded today. Everybody knows what the plan is today. Today the plan is clean the house. We already did that. We did that all morning. We cleaned the house. We're tidying up. We're trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that to prep our house for a big move we have coming up in a couple of months. So we were very making stuff happen this morning, and that is the theme for March. We're out of Fun February, but we are into making stuff happen March. I'm asking you guys all month long, if you ever can't think of a comment to make, just let me know what you're doing in March, because it's MSH March. We're making stuff happen. Happy International Women's Day. We're going to run the gamut in this video. I'm going to show some new products that I have purchased. I'm going to give some updates on stuff that I've gotten, that I've tried. We're going to unbox the second half of my Fab Fun Fit Fab. Can I peek at the box? You know what I'm talking about. I think it's Fab Fit Fun. Anyway, if I just say FFF, I can't mess it up. Like, I can't mess the order up. I unboxed the sort of makeup, fashiony skincare aspect, which I believe was the spring box. These FabFitFun boxes come by seasons. You can buy them a season at a time for $70, or you can buy the annual membership it breaks down to like $55 a season, which is what I did. I kind of was weighing the pros and cons of doing that in my last video when I unboxed like the spring version, which I was happy to see was mostly skincare, makeup, fashion, because I filled out my profile. That's what I wanted. But the welcome to the FFF family gift, your free gift for splurging and buying, like paying for the annual up front, was mostly home good stuff. I said I would share it. I guess I will. I mean, I don't know. It's not all of that exciting. So if there's time at the end, let's do that. What else do I want to talk about? I want to do some shout outs. First of all, I want to say this is a GenX Glam giveaway video. It is. It's Women's Day. It's International Women's Day. I normally do these things on Sunday, but let's just do it today. It'll be open when I upload this video, and it will close a week from today. So today's the 9th, so the 16th, I guess. And I know it's International Women's Day, as international as I can get on this one. It's going to be USA or Canada. You need to be subscribed to the channel and make a comment in this video, and I'll be plugging it all week as I do in my video descriptions. If I have a giveaway going on, I mention it in my video descriptions leading up, right up to the day before I draw it, just so everybody knows, just in case they're late tuning in. This is the giveaway I'm working on. When I come on tomorrow to announce the winner of the e.l.f. brush roll, a 19-piece brush roll set and an e.l.f. goodie bag that I put together, we'll unbox this. But this is one of my Lululemon bags. It will come in this. It will probably be like a medium size box, and there's just a bunch of skincare and makeup in there, and I'm not done filling it up. So I think it's one of my most epic sort of grab glam bags that I've ever put together. Somebody's really going to like that. So now, since I'm still talking about e.l.f., I'm going to try not to go off on the crazy train here. I've done my skincare. I did some color correcting. I used my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish, which I love this stuff. It just really gets in there, and it really covers me up. It brightens me a little bit. I just had to restock it because I go through these. It's a nice creamy base. Blends really well into the skincare. That's kind of what I have going on. I'm debating whether I want to put on much more makeup. I've been on this base kick where I've been going through my foundations and base tint, all that kind of family product, and just testing them out because, like I said, I'm getting ready to move. I'm going to be decluttering soon. I'm hoping that my community does the spring garage sale again in May or June, because I had a little glam table last spring and it was a hit. That thing was gigging all day long. I just put out little bags and I was like, fill up as much as you can. It's like $1 a product, and I move stuff. So today, if I do a base as I gab along, but I really want to give some updates. You know, I've noticed a lot of folks in the beauty space, content creators, they just come on often with like a full face of makeup already. And then they talk, then they do their gabbing, but they have some video editing wizardry that I don't have, where they can talk to you. Then they can insert a clip of like whatever, them doing their skincare stuff or them, whatever. I mean, I'm not getting all jolly over here. It's just, I'm trying to gauge, when I'm doing my more gabby videos and update videos, should I even try to put makeup on while I do it? Am I that good of a multitasker? I never really know. But I do want to put a little bit of product on today because I'm going out with my younger son. We're going to the movies. It's another reason we wanted to get the house taken care of this morning, because my older son's going to have friends over this evening while we're out at the movies. So, it's just this like ebb and flow rhythm that we've got going on in the house right now to just get ourselves organized for the day. So I was thinking a little bit of a base, although movie theaters are dark. Could never really actually have thought about this before. I have actually thought about this before, like how much makeup should one put on before they go to the movies, because it's dark in the movies. Anyway, I was thinking of using this L'Oreal True Match and seeing how it compares to my L'Oreal, which I used last week, also in the True Match family. This is more of like a serum tint though, and I believe this has hyaluronic acid in it, so it definitely has some skincare going on, but it doesn't go as far as saying it's a serum. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I should just warm my face up with my favorite thing to use, a creamy contour, a creamy bronzer stick, and then powder down. But all right, so let's keep going on the updates. I want to give an update. Hold on, let me get my hands a little bit clean before I touch this. e.l.f. was giving away a sleep mask. I don't know if they're still doing it, but with a couple of their different products, either their liquid glow filter product, which is like Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter, Hollywood Flawless Filter, their Halo Glow powder filter, which is a new product. It's not getting great reviews. I think it's okay. Or any of their shimmer lip oils. You could get gift with purchase free. They were throwing in the bag an e.l.f. sleep mask, and I have been. It is like the softest thing you've ever imagined. I've already given one of these away, and this is one of the shout outs I wanted to do and I haven't done yet. BeeLatte. She got one of those e.l.f. face masks, and I just threw it in. She won the P. Louise giveaway. It was one at like the end of February. I had like 5 giveaways. We ended fun February strong. We were in beast mode with the giveaways. I had like 5 giveaways that went out at the end of February, that last week of February. Anyway, BeeLatte won the P. Louise giveaway, and I threw in some other stuff because I always do, like a Grown Alchemist primer. I threw in there the e.l.f. face mask and some other stuff. And she did an unbox video. It looks to me like BeeLatte has joined the small content creator family. I've linked her video, her unbox video, which is so well done. It's under 10 minutes, fun to watch, and you can see her unbox what she got for me. So if you like watching me and what I have, what I share in my collection, you can just go watch her video and see what she got in her giveaway. But I linked that video on the Discord server, on the GenX Glam Discord server, which I link again in the video description, because it's a fantastic place to hang out, real-time conversations. I can put screenshots up. I'm putting up, like, anytime I see a deal, coupons out there in my beauty flyer channel. I'm just building content over there. We have 39 members. When we get to 50, I'm going to do a drawing, and everybody on the server is going to be eligible. It's Elf, Charlotte Tilbury, over $300 giveaway bundle of glam. So I keep encouraging people to go over there. But anyway, in the giveaway channel, I have posted Bee's unbox video. In the video that we gave away, the P. Louise giveaway video, in the video description, I posted that unbox video, and I want to do a playlist. I've been talking about this. This is on my MSH March to-do list. I want to set up playlists on my channel. It's so hard. It's so hard. I'm a mom on the go. I have little time to sit down at my laptop and do all that organization, even though I do like to file things. I'm a very organized person. It's just finding the time. But I want to do a playlist, several playlists. But one of the playlists I really want to do is specifically for you subbies out there who have shared your videos where you have unbox giveaways that I've sent out, because I love watching those. Cadence, Yvette, now B. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting more of you. I know that that you guys enjoy your giveaways so much. You take a shot at doing the unbox videos and sharing those with me, and I love them. They warm my heart. So I wanted to get that shout out. Another shout out I wanted to get out was to Yvette. I was catching up on my comments, like reading comments, and I think this was just a general comment Yvette made about, my call to subbies, like, hey, what are you doing in March? What are you MSHing in March? And Yvette was like, I've got some lunches out, with family members. I'm really looking forward to it. And it just hit me so hard, because it's just such a simple comment. It's such a lovely initiative. We should make time for our family and friends, because I never really get political on my channel. I never ever do. But I don't think this is a political statement. I just think that sometimes, the world can be such an ugly place. Like, there's crazy stuff going on in the world. And it doesn't always directly affect us or somebody, like, in our 6 degrees of separation. But it's just an example of how important I think it is to take advantage of all these small moments in life. Especially if it involves family, right? Like getting together for a lunch, a breakfast, a coffee, whatever. It's just those small moments, like, not to be taken for granted, because every moment is precious. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. So when I read Yvette's comment about, I'm just, in March, I'm going to be doing this and that, getting together with family, I'm really looking forward to it. I think there's nothing more important. There's no MSHing more important than that, Yvette. So thank you for sharing that. All right, what's next? Let's put on a little bit of this base. Why not? Tiny bit. So this is in a pump. It's glass. Reminded the whole video on, like, how things are dispensed, and the glass pumps were sort of the top. Ooh, that is pretty. And I can look at it. It's not super thick. I do like this. I do like this. I bought it because I thought I was buying this one, the one that Barb W recommended I try, which I really like this, by the way, that tint, that serum tint. But because it was L'Oreal True Match, I mean, come on, easily confused. You're with me, right? There is a fair amount of skincare in this one. So it just goes, wow. Even I'm painting it on, and it doesn't feel thick at all. Doesn't feel thick at all. Anyway, let's get this base down, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to look at the gift I got from FabFitFun, FFF, for, you know, for paying for the year. I wanted to talk a little bit while I blend this out. This is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about these subscription things like Ipsy, especially Ipsy and something like FabFitFun. And I don't know about the Allure one, so I can't speak about that. But let's just use Ipsy and FabFitFun as an example. I mean, you get some pretty cool stuff, although you have very little control over what you get. Like Ipsy started off by a bunch of influencers. One in particular, an old school pioneer, if you will, in the beauty space of content creators, Michelle Phan. She and some other, you know, content creators came together and somehow came up with this concept, I guess, of the subscription service. And they were there. It makes sense that there was a group of them that kicked this off, because they, by the time they did this in, like, I don't know, 2011, 2012, I think that they were in sort of their prime, if you will, in terms of connections in the industry. And it was a time they were, like I said, pioneers of, you know, in the social media beauty space, figuring out, you know, brands starting to realize, oh my gosh, these influencers, at the time called influencers, content creators, they can really help us out. They can really push our stuff for us. I think this is an interesting collaboration. That's how they get all this stuff. Like, I often wonder, this stuff that comes in the Ipsy box and now FunFitFab. I'm like, is it just falling off a truck? Like, how are they getting all of this stuff? I think that it's this concept of, you know, a collaboration between brands and these companies that have a pretty significant following online, and they can get people to subscribe. And for the brands, I think they're unloading stuff. This is my personal opinion. I have no facts to back this up, but I feel like the brands probably unload inventory to these subscription warehouses, let's just say. Let's assume they have warehouses somewhere that's not selling, you know, that didn't do so great, but yet some of it is pretty well known. Like, I'm going to use this as an example that came in the FabFitFun. This Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. This dropped not that long ago. It wasn't that long ago that dropped, and it's already being, you know, unloaded, if you will, in a subscription company. So I think it's stuff that either, you know, had its day in the sun and it didn't really shine that much, and it ends up in some side deal collaboration between, you know, these companies or people that can promote and persuade folks like me and others to subscribe. That's my thoughts on that. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, you know, the other day I wanted to use one of my Rimmel glosses. I love Rimmel, and I love their glosses. You can get them for under, like, this one was $4.99, I think. It's in shade 03. It's called Cake for Breakfast. I love that name, Cake for Breakfast. It's a little pinky pink, but I don't mind. I'm just going grocery shopping before I really need to think about going to the movie. We're going to see Mickey 17. I don't know if anybody's tracking that movie. It's kind of like sci-fi-y. There's a lot of big names in it. I'm going to spray this down with my Milk Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray. Look, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it so I keep it out. Let's let that grip spray set on top of that foundation, and then I'm going to powder it down. All right, so what's going on? What's next? So do you want to see this? What I got from the FabFit folks that, this is the second half, I guess, of the unbox. This is the stuff that I got as a gift for subscribing for a year. Let's look. Vase. Reminds me of the 70s. I like that color. You can't get too many vases. I do think I'm going to keep it. Here, I was trying to describe these things in my other video. They're like glass blown bottle stoppers. You could wine, I don't know, oil and vinegar, but these are going to be, I think, a Secret Santa gift. I think I'm going to hold on to those. I think this is, these are like little pineapple shaped ice cubes. If you were having a party, if you were doing like a tropical themed party, I think that would be really cool. All right, I like this. This is very functional. These are fresh herb set of 3 sponge cloths. I'll definitely use those. Yoga block. I already have one. My days of yoga blocking have, they haven't been They haven't been too recent, so I'm going to hold on to this until I find somebody that's, you know, currently heavily engaged in the yoga's activity. This was really cute. I think it could be another Secret Santa gift. It's just a honey pot, which I don't know. We don't use enough honey. The honey that we buy comes in the plastic jar that's shaped like a bear. That's the honey that we get. These are really cute. I got 2 of these. They're like little crock pots, and I got them green and white. I think these would be an excellent gift, although I was sort of thinking those would be fun to like bake like small squashes. Bake like a, you know, like you could gut it out and you could put something. I mean, like, I think that you could find a really cool recipe, or maybe like stuffed peppers. But it would have to be a meal for 2 because you only have 2 of them. But I think something like that would, I think this could be really, really fun, like a way to present a nice meal. But I would stuff something. I would take a vegetable and I would stuff it and then bake it in there. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Oopsie daisy. It's the vase. It didn't break. All right. This is a LED indoor planter. Definitely Secret Santa. All right. And then you saw the yoga bag that I got. So fantastic. Well, if you saw the other video, you did. I cannot wait to use that. I'm going to use that on an upcoming trip when me and the boys go to New York City, because we're really only taking a personal bag on the plane. We might check a carry-on on the way back. But I mean, it's just such a quick trip. It's not even 36 hours. Well, yeah, 48. It's not, I was going to say, it's not even like 72 hours. It's maybe like 60-hour trip. Just a quick trip. Just, you know, getting that last hurrah in before the big boy goes off to college and me and the other boy move on out to our next adventure over the pond. All right, a little bit of creamy contour stick. That was my Merit stick just to warm up my face. I had one more story. Do we have time? For those of you who follow my channel, and for those of you that are new, you're going to hear me talk about Shoppers Drug Mart a lot. It is a pharmacy sundry store that also has a cosmetic boutique in it. And I recently cashed in, and they're always sending me offers. Like, you collect points and you can redeem them sometimes during their bonus redemption events for more money than they're worth dollar for dollar. So like 100,000 points dollar for dollar is like $100, but sometimes during a bonus redemption, 100,000 points could be $150. So I never redeem them unless there's a bonus redemption. There was a bonus redemption last week on a day that I had another offer for 20% off my purchase, and not only 20% off my purchase and 10,000 points for every $40 I spent. And there was the bonus redemption. It was if you redeemed 150,000 points, you got $225 off your order. And it just so happens, so I'm sharing this story, I'm going for it. It just so happens that one of my family members reached out to me and said, I had sent them one of these Guerlain samples. It was the under eye cream sample. This is the triple lift serum, but it was in a tube like this, a 3 milliliter. And they're like, oh, how do I get more of this? And I'm like, oh gosh, in the States, I don't know. I'm like, the Shoppers Mart Spring Mingle's coming up. It's May 3rd. They're going to be starting to sell raffle tickets for their giveaway draws. And you usually get a nice little goodie bag. And one of my particular shoppers does Guerlain goodie bags. So, I mean, I can definitely get you that. And then I sent some links from eBay for some pretty good deals that I saw for the Discovery set, the Orchard Imperial Discovery set that I bought last year. It comes with like a 30 milliliter toner, so nice, a 5 milliliter primer of their triple lift serum, so nice, a 15 milliliter sample of their La Creme face cream, so nice, and then a 7.5 milliliter sample of the under eye cream, the product that the person really wanted. And I have a feeling like if they would have had some of the other products from Orchard Imperial, like the creme, like the primer, like the essence lotion, I think that they would have fallen in love with the whole line. So I sent a link to this Discovery set from eBay. I want to say it was $275. And then I was like, you know what? I got all of the stuff going on. I checked my app. I'm like, holy cow, I've got all kinds of stuff. I could, if my shoppers that carries Guerlain has this discovery set in stock, because remember, I bought it a year ago, had never really seen it out on the shelves since. Just a shot in the dark. I called them up. I talked to somebody who was very knowledgeable. You know, it wasn't like somebody that was covering for somebody on break, which sometimes happens. And they're like, yeah, we have like 8 of those in stock. And I was like, oh, can I just set 2 aside for me? I can get there at X amount of time, you know, after I get off work. Because I'm like, I can't come now, but I can come, you know, after work. And it was a snowy day. It wasn't a pleasant drive. For those of you who have watched my channel before, you know I'm not into those snowy drives, but I made it over there. And I picked up not only 1, but 2. And I said, you know, in the past when I've gotten stuff, I've always gotten a goodie bag when I've pulled the trigger on a decent sized Guerlain product. And so we got 2 goodie bags. And inside, this is just an example of one from the Abel Royale line. There's their day cream, their honey treatment day cream. We got 2 cologne samples, which I'm sending this to the family member. And then a 3 milliliter sample of the under eye cream and the face creme. And inside, let me just show you, this is the discovery set. So that's like the 30 milliliter essence face toner. That's a 5 milliliter triple lift serum. Oh, that sample right there is worth over $60. The 50 milliliter face cream Le Creme, and then the little 7 milliliter of the under eye cream. But if you can make this last, and then you get this beautiful little spatula like we talked about, you know, so you're not getting your germy germs from your fingers directly on your face. They give you your own spatula. I mean, this is beautiful, like Guerlain Paris. I mean, it just reeks of chic, my friends. It just reeks of chic. There it is. Oh, golly jeepers. Ha! That's what happens here at my Glam Station, raw and uncut. But I'm just trying to hold it up. I'm packing this out with me. This is treat to myself. So when it was all said and done, when I got the 20% off the entire purchase, when I got $225 off for redeeming points, the points every $40, remember I said every $40 you got 10,000 points. In bonus points, when I transacted, I ended up earning 95,000, which is the equivalent of $95 if it would be point to point. And I'll save those for a bonus redemption, so it'll get, you know, I'll get even more. So I ended up, remember how I said one of these on eBay was $275, and that didn't even include shipping or tax? So I ended up getting both of these plus 2 goodie bags, because I got a similar goodie bag, 2 goodie bags for 500 Canadian dollars. And that's all in taxes, like everything. And I'll split that with my family member, and that's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. 250 each Canadian versus 275 US dollars if we would have like looked on eBay or something to get it. All right, let's just quickly do a little bit of bronzer. Oh, one more thing, Charlotte Tilbury. If you're still listening, I don't know if anybody's still listening, who knows? But Charlotte Tilbury launched a new product this week. This is my Wet n Wild Duo Palette, glow something. Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. I've gone through like 3 of these in the past couple of years. Charlotte Tilbury dropped a new skincare serum that's supposed to target dark spots. It's $90 right now on her website. If you are a loyal and want to part her loyalty program, which I always advocate for, don't buy Charlotte Tilbury directly from Sephora. Go on her website, set up for her reward program, and get yourself set up there, because she does a lot of free gifts with purchase. And so $100 spent on Charlotte Tilbury right now will get you one of her wands, one of her peach shade wand, one of her you know, with the little sponges on the end. I don't have one that I could easily grab here. I'm personally not a fan of the wands. I think they're really messy. I don't really prefer them. But if you were gonna buy some Charlotte Tilbury anyway, then why not? I recently bought from Charlotte Tilbury last week. This is the first time I bought a magic cream refill. This is what it looks like. This is for the 50 milliliter, and the instructions on the website site. So I'm almost down, and I have one of these that is empty. So my plan is this: when either this one or my empty one, I haven't decided yet, maybe my empty one, because I still can get some out of this, and we'll do this together. I'm gonna run an empty one either when this one gets empty or the empty that I already have, through the dishwasher, completely sterilize it. And with the deal with these refills, you get a little, they're more environmentally friendly. You get a little bit of a deal, and supposedly they just fit right down in. They fit right into the glass. So let's see. That's what I bought from Charlotte Tilbury recently. Am I going to buy her new serum that targets dark spots? I have plenty of serums. I say no, but if you've watched me for a while, like, it's really hard for me to, it is really hard for me to say no to Miss Charlotte Tilbury. One more thing while I set some of my powder, and then I have to go grocery shop and stuff, about Charlotte Tilbury and just about this milestone where we're at 904 members on the channel, subbies on my channel. If I get to 1,000 subbies, when I get to 1,000 subbies, one of the things that I can apply for, like, I'm already an Amazon associate. Thank you to everybody that has shopped my links. I know, I think I've made like $2. I don't care. I'm off the pilot program because 3 of you were kind enough, now more than 3, kind enough to use my Amazon associate links to get me off my probationary period. I just needed 3 folks that weren't family or friends to do that. And you did. Thanks again. Thanks to CC Bond. Thanks to Dawn. Thanks to everyone that has used one of my links. Amazon links. I think the next level I can get to, if we're talking like, you know, my growth, my status of 1,000 subbies, what does that mean, you know, in terms of, you know, am I gonna, can I get PR sent to me? Probably not. But you heck no, if I got PR sent to me, it would all go out. I would all go out to you guys. I consider it leveling up. I don't know. It's not like my channel's like a video game or anything like that. But I believe the next achievable milestone in terms of what I can sort of get to in the brand space is when I get 1,000 subbies, I can apply to become a magical partner with Charlotte Tilbury. And I think what that will get us, like how that translates to the subbies, I think I'll get like a link, I think I get a 10% off link, but I don't think it's good for every purchase you make, but I think it's good for like at least one purchase. So there'll be like a 10% coupon I can give to the subbies. I don't think I get any product or anything. It's not like Charlotte's going to start sending me product, but I can say I'm a magical partner for Charlotte. And if you've been watching my channel since a while, you know that I am a fan of Charlotte. You know, people can have their opinions on Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm a fan. She's a Gen Xer. We're actually the exact same age. We have the same birthday month. I think she has 2 sons as well. So yeah, I feel a kindred spirit with Miss Charlotte Tilbury, and I would love to be a magical partner of hers. So please share out my channel. Help me get there. Help me get to that 1,000 subbies. All right, wherever you are, gosh, whatever you're doing, I hope you're well. I have to sign off here. You guys asked for a long video. You got one. I don't like going over 30 minutes. I feel like, oh my gosh, they tune out. But if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. Get in on the giveaway that closes tomorrow. Get in on the new giveaway that's going to be open for a week. And remember, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.